Hi guys, so for today's reading we are going to be looking into what the gossip is on you and who is doing it. We have 3 different piles here today. Pile 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp or a donation, or hit that little super thanks button. You guys definitely, I appreciate everything that you do in that way. Those of you who donate, it really does help me to be able to be here for you guys and to be able to provide for myself as I'm doing it. And those who like, share, comment, subscribe, you guys really boost my numbers. You help the algorithm. And anybody who has done that on my other channel, thank you guys so much. As soon as I get to 1,000 subscribers on my other channel, I will be doing a mystery giveaway. So if you haven't been to that channel yet, you can find the link for Dee's StoryTime in the description box below. And that's where I have all the poetry that I use on this channel, so you guys can access it for free. And it would be awesome if you guys could help me get to the point where I can make money off that by getting to 1,000 subscribers. And thank you for that ahead of time. Let's get started with pile 1. Pile 1, for you guys. Let's see who's gossiping and what they're saying. We have Taurus, Aries, Capricorn. For some of you, this could definitely be somebody that used to be a friend and isn't anymore, or somebody that maybe you dated in the past. I really do feel like for a lot of you, this is somebody that you're not in contact with anymore. They can't get you off their mind. They're kind of thinking about you a lot, speaking about you a lot. This could be somebody who might have been an addict or an alcoholic as well, or they could have just been very codependent when it came to your connection. Something along those lines. Somebody could be saying that you were very codependent when they were around you. Somebody could be also talking about the fights or drama or gossip going on around you, or the people you've had to deal with in some sort of way. So people could actually be talking about those people in your past as well. We have S, F, Z, Sophia, Z, E, Zeke, F, M, Fem, W, W. Somebody could have a website as well, E. This could be somebody who enjoys wrestling, or maybe you watched wrestling with them in the past. Maybe you wrestled with them. Wet t-shirt contest just came to mind. B, A, bat, bet, sat, set, S, O, setup, L, K, Y, key, sale. Somebody could be talking about a sale that happened, bake sale, a sale of a house or a car, sofa, Suki. The Witches of Eastwick just came to mind when I said that. Most, mast, bake, bakery, baked. Half-Baked, the movie Half-Baked just came to mind. Talk, text, maker, make. Smoke, smoky from Friday. Somebody could be talking about the fact that you smoke weed, if you smoke weed for some of you as well. Week, weekly, west side. This could be somebody that there is a distance between you, and maybe people may be wanting to make their way back to you after a distance has been created between you. Somebody could be talking about the peace that you're able to make in situations as well. People could also be talking about how you have 2 sides to you, very night and day. You definitely have a shadow side and a light side. You are definitely somebody who has a strong mixture of feminine and masculine energy as well. People could be, the song Day and Night by Cootie, I think it's by Cootie, is coming to mind right now. This person could be somebody who thinks about you day and night as well. Somebody who really wants to make peace between you, maybe wants to take action towards you to reveal things that have been hidden. Shocking events, lit up, exposure. People could be talking about how the things that have been hidden about you are now coming to the surface and people are seeing them. People are very shocked by your peacemaking abilities if this is the case. So let's see what else we have. And if you've ever watched my gossip readings before, you know that if there's attention on you, there's attention on you, both good and bad. So there's both good and bad messages every time. They are pompous and self-righteous. They judge and gossip about everyone. You can't trust them, and they always think that they're better than everyone. If true, listen to the song Human by Rag & Bone or Highly Suspect, I Am Human. Love others as you love yourself. If not, this person is busy judging themselves, and they feel insecure around you. Be careful who you share with, or they may use your secrets to prove this true. So if you've been around somebody who's been very insecure, and you can tell that they're insecure by the fact that maybe they stutter a little bit around you, maybe they can't make eye contact with you sometimes, maybe they feel like they need to one up things you say, or they need to tell really cool stories to get you to like them, or something along those lines. This may be something for somebody to help you figure out who this person is. So there could be somebody around you that you may have been sharing a lot of your secrets with, and this person may have used the things that you told them and twisted them around in some sort of way to make people think that in some way you're judgmental or self-righteous or really pompous, or you just think that you're better than everyone. They dropped out and are very unintelligent. They never finish anything they start. There are different types of intelligence, and just because you left school does not mean that you aren't intelligent. You could have had heavy responsibilities very early. If you're working on something now, others may try to derail you or remove your support with these claims. So, I dropped out of high school myself, and as anybody who watches this channel knows, I'm very intelligent. I, first off, did not super love school. And second off, I was raising a family basically by 16 years old, if you want to get technical, years earlier, because my mom was a single mother with 5 kids, and by that point it was 3 of us. I was taking care of I was basically a stay-at-home wife and mother at that point. I was going to my younger sister's field trips, things like that, helping them with their homework, making sure they had dinner, making sure they got to bed, making sure they got up and went to school, not to mention taking care of my mom's boyfriend, who was literally a giant child. And my mom was working 3 days on, 3 days off in a 24-hour shift at a nursing home or a assisted living home. So, I had a lot of things going on, and I felt like those things were a higher priority than school was. And there's nothing wrong with that. They were a higher priority than school was. My family was what was important to me. And I don't regret my decisions to do that. I went back to get my GED. And I never did go to college, no, but I also spent 16 years studying psychology, and I spent 16 years studying all kinds of things that I really enjoy studying, that I love learning about, and I didn't have to learn about all the bullshit that I didn't want to learn about along the way, so I got to retain more of the stuff I actually wanted to learn about, and I've spent over half my life working towards being a healer, and working towards gaining the knowledge, but also I have a lot of wisdom, because wisdom comes from your experiences, not from school. And so you guys have a lot of wisdom, but there are some people that are trying to make people think that you are not as intelligent as you are simply because you did not finish school. Imagine a person sitting alone near a pond, so peaceful and connected to nature around them. That's what your energy is like. So serene, peaceful, and calming. You sing beautifully, very, very siren-like. People feel safe and comfortable in your presence. Animals and children love you and your energy. So you're a very peaceful, calming, loving type of person, and you really make people feel extremely comfortable around you. I feel like you probably are somebody who might be a bit of a popular loner. There's a lot of people who want to spend time around you. There's a lot of people who enjoy being around you, but I feel like you spend a lot of time alone as well. So people could be talking about that aspect of you too. Knight of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, the Dragon, and the Fox. So yeah, there are definitely some people that are trying to say that you're like sneaky, or that you're a thief, or that you don't really know what you're talking about when it comes to the things that you have researched very heavily, simply because of the way that you chose to go in your life, the path that you chose to take. People are also talking about how hard you're working. You're working to make your dreams come true, that you have a very strong dream and you are not going to let it go. People may also be talking about, once again, there's definitely a lot of people that are feeling a lot of love emotions towards you. Somebody may be talking about how they see you as life partner material, how you are somebody that they would really love to be connected to for a very long time. You're very intelligent, very, see, there's some people trying to call you the shadow aspect of intelligent, and then there's some people talking about the light aspects of your intelligence. Some people may be saying that you're manipulative or something along those lines. Other people are saying that you're very charming, very charismatic, that you're a very strong leader. People are talking about how you are meant to be seen, meant to be heard, that you are very much in the public eye. People are discussing the traits about you that are amazing, and the fact that you are going to be making money. I feel like a lot of people are talking about you making money because they know that what you're working on is something that is going to bring you a lot of success. There is definitely people that are dreaming about you, wanting to woo you, wanting to come in and be with you in some sort of way. And there could be a lot of people who have lied or manipulated to try to get to you or to try to distract you and throw you off course of your plans, but it's not working. You're looking for somebody who you can spend your life with, not somebody who is just full of bullshit. Those ones who say, "This is no bullshit," right before they start speaking. That's one of those red flags right there that tells you just about everything they're about ready to say is bullshit. Because I have at this point known like 3 or 4 people who did the exact same things right before they spewed a bunch of bullshit. They would sit there and go, "This is no bullshit, this is no bullshit," and then they would tell like the tallest tale you've ever heard. So some people could be saying you do that, or that could be describing this person as well, because that's another one of those characteristics that comes from being insecure around you, that one-upping energy, that I need to make sure my stories are awesome because this person isn't gonna look my way if I don't have some fantastical story to throw out there, and they don't think their life is enough to impress you in some way. So that is what I have for this pile. And if you guys enjoyed this reading, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. I would love to hear your stories in the comments below as well. And it helps other people feel not alone. And it also helps you to heal as well. And if you did really enjoy this, remember to donate or hit that little super thanks button, or to leave a timestamp, or like, share, comment, subscribe, like I said, or do that on my other channel. You can find a link for Dee's Storytime in the description box below. That's where you can find all my poetry for this channel at. And once I get to 1,000 subscribers on that channel, I'm going to be doing a mystery giveaway over here, and it's going to be a pretty awesome giveaway. So if you want to be a part of that, help me get there, and we will have that going on when it happens. And if you guys, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry, I'm kind of going back and forth. Anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. For you guys, let's see who's gossiping about you, what they're saying. There is definitely somebody who wants to date you or wants to go out with you in some sort of way, or this could definitely be something to do with somebody you have been dating or something along those lines, or people could be talking about you and your dating life. Gemini, Gemini, Pisces, Pisces, Capricorn. Somebody could be talking about addictions. Somebody could be talking about you being a workaholic. For some of you, this is going to be somebody that at one point in time you may have treated like they were your own mother or something along those lines, and they may have stabbed you in the back. There could definitely be somebody from your past that you're no longer friends with that is talking about you. Your own children may be talking about you in some sort of way as well. There could have been a lot of like gang stalking and drama. There could have been some stabbing in the back. There could have been some sort of two-faced energy within this pile. So this, for some of you guys, this could actually be somebody that you may still be in contact with or still be friends with in some sort of way. My cat is driving me crazy over here. Hi, good morning. Anyway, Andy, G, and for some reason, Child's Play popped in my mind when I said Andy. L, Gladys. J, June. J, U. Judy Moody. I just found a Judy Moody book the other day, and I haven't read that since I was a kid. I don't even remember what they're about, really. But there could be something to do with reading and books here as well. N, T, P, B. You could have been somebody who read to your child a lot. T, But. Butler. M, K, Mud. J, Jenkins. M, Muddy. Bum. Lady in red. Somebody could have been very shallow, very inconsistent, something along those lines. Somebody may be saying that you're shallow in some sort of way, something along those lines. Somebody could have been very upset at the prospects that you had dating-wise as well. That could be something that can clue you in more to who this person could be. When the moon hits your eye. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, it's amore. Surprise, you are accepted. It's okay if you hurt them. It's okay if you hurt for them, but they need this. So, there could be somebody that you have been hurting over, somebody that you have been dealing with, that you had to walk away from or move away from. And you're being told that it's okay if you hurt them, but they needed this. You are accepted as you are for who you are. You have moved away from somebody and you have told people that, you know what, this needed to happen. Not friends anymore. Somebody could be talking about the seeds you're sowing and how they're doing and whether or not they're going to grow in some way too. So, once again, if you guys have watched my channel before, you know that when there's attention on you, there's both good and bad attention on you. So, there's always going to be both good and bad when it comes to the gossip readings. Focus on the good and don't let the bad distract you from other things or get to you or tear you down. Too much, too loud, too bold, too aggressive, never calm, always hyper aware while completely unaware of others in your face. So people could be talking about you being too loud, too much, too over the top, things like that. I feel like the song that's coming to mind right now is What's wrong with being, what's wrong with being, what's wrong with being confident? Oh. And you know what? There ain't nothing wrong with being confident. And that's when people are busy saying things like this about you. It's because you're confident. It's because you're putting yourself out there. It's because you're saying what you want to say. It's because you're authentic. You're truthful. You are not going to let anybody else tear you down or use you as a doormat. And sometimes people don't really like that. They also don't like the amount of attention you get when you're like that either. Abusive with animals and children hides it well. They shouldn't be trusted. If you're abusive, it's time to heal this cycle. If not, then someone else could be covering up their own abuse or trying to get you isolated and turned away from. Keep your cool and work on triggers so they can't be used against you and so that you aren't abusing others in any way. So yeah, there's people saying that you're just too much, you're too over the top, you're completely in people's face, that you are abusive in some sort of way. Maybe they're saying that you tear others down. Maybe they're saying that you say things to hurt people, or that you... I'm thinking it's more about like your words in some sort of way that they're trying to convince people of. They may even be trying to convince people that you're abusive in some way towards your children or animals. But you know what? First off, like I was telling somebody the other day, I can scratch my cat's stomach and she won't claw me at all. How many cats do you know that you can do that with? Not many, but somebody was saying there's none that are like that. Every cat does that. It's a natural thing. No, it isn't. It's how you raise them. When my cat scratched me a bit too hard when it was a baby, I'd be like, oh, ow. And she'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry, Mom. And she'd lick it better. And then she's like, you got fragile skin. I won't scratch you like that. That's okay. And I love you. You're not trying to hurt me. I'm not going to try to hurt you. Now, if you took that cat that scratched you too hard and you threw it into a fucking wall, then that cat is going to scratch you because that cat's trying to assert dominance and you're trying to assert dominance instead of everybody being able to live together in peace. So your animals will actually show that you're not abusing them by how kind and gentle they are. Even my little one, when she starts barking at people and sounding aggressive, even if she does nip them on the hands or something, she's never actually biting, ever. She's just putting her mouth there, basically. Knows so much about movies and actors. Random movie trivia or quotes constantly come out. I've learned a lot about these things from them. So whoever this person is, they may actually be talking, or whoever's talking about you may also be talking about. I feel like there's a lot of people in this pile that are talking about you, honestly. About the movie trivia, or the quotes that constantly come out. You may have, people may learn a lot about movies or series or the actors or actresses from you, or even singers and stuff like that. You could be somebody who knows a lot of stuff about that. My ex actually knows a lot of stuff about that as well. You are so crazy. I love your energy. Keep being you. It's so beautiful. I can't even describe the kind of energy that you have. It's always inspiring, to say the least. So, you may have some people that are saying you're crazy in a bad way and some people that are saying you're crazy in a good way because they love that you're just out there, that you're over the top, that you're loud, that you're confident, that you're bold, that you're daring, and you really inspire people to do the same in their lives, to live from a place of authenticity. Five of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of jealousy, bitterness, resentment, things like that for your victories. King of Cups, Six of Cups, the Crocodile, the Panther. There may have been a reconciliation that people were very shocked by as well in your life that people could be discussing. Something where somebody was trying to win constantly and they ended up with a hollow victory because everything was gone when they turned around, except for the argument they won, or whatever the case may be. And at the end of the day, this person may have worked very hard to gain a lot more emotional stability and strength to be able to be, are you strong enough to be my man, is the song coming to mind right now. People may be very shocked by how people respond to you and how people want to really change to make themselves better around you. You are also somebody who has really put in a very hard fight to be able to get the success that you deserve. People are watching you level up. They're watching you gain emotional stability. They're watching you because you have emotional intelligence, emotional stability, emotional strength. And you are somebody who's going to express your emotions without fear, anxiety, or worry. You're also very good with children, extremely good with children. Somebody may have really been trying to put a screw in things by trying to tell people that you are abusive with children and animals, and they may have been trying to stop a career path. They may have been trying to stop you from being able to be around your own children or your own animals or something along those lines. And people are extremely shocked because they're watching you, they're observing you, they're patiently in the background, seeing all of these things, and they're like, wow, this person's an amazing fucking mother or father, or this person's amazing with children in general, with animals, with teaching as well. Some of you may actually even be a teacher too. You could be somebody who has spent a lot of time around children in your life in general. I spent a lot of time around children myself growing up. From 10 on, I was busy raising a lot of people's children. Anyway, I feel like you really are very good with children, and there's a lot of people talking about that as well because they're very shocked by this because of the people that have tried to tear you down or make it look like you are bad with children. So that's what I have for this pile, and if you guys enjoyed this reading, I would love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonates, what you might be going through, things like that. If you did enjoy it, remember to like, share, subscribe, leave a timestamp or a donation, or hit that little super thanks button. All your guys' everything that you guys do to help this channel out and to support me in my work is greatly appreciated. All those who donate, you guys really make a difference in my life. You allow me to be able to take care of myself as I'm here to take care of others. And all those of you who do the other things, you help to grow my channel so that my channel can make more money, so that I can support myself and take care of everything I need to. And if you guys have not seen my other channel, Dee's Storytime, yet, there's a link for it in the description box below. That's where I have all the poetry I use on this channel and where you can access it for free. It would be awesome if you guys could go over there, give it a like, share, comment, subscribe, help me get it to 1,000. As soon as I do, I will be doing a mystery giveaway on here, and I'm really excited for that, so help me get there and we will do that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. For you guys, let's see what the gossip is and who is talking about you. Let's see. We have Aquarius, friendly. Sagittarius, Libra, Scorpio, passionate. For some of you, this could be a good friend of yours. This could be somebody that you friend-zoned. This could be somebody that you dated in the past, or somebody who really wanted to date you. This could definitely be an ex-lover, ex-partner, ex-spouse for some of you. This could be somebody that's talking about things that are hidden about you. This could be somebody may actually even be lying about you. There could definitely be somebody very cold that's talking about you as well. You may have a lot of mystery surrounding you, and so these mysteries surrounding you may be something that is fueling some of the talk about you as well. There could definitely be a friend as well that's talking about you, talking about how you inspire them to shoot higher, aim higher. You're very optimistic, very different. You stand out very much. People could also be talking about some trouble that you had with the law, or some sort of court dates that you have going on, or something like that. Somebody could be talking about how open-minded you are, how non-judgmental you are, things like that. L, H, B, or E, G. Somebody may be trying to say that you're a liar too as well, or that you hide things. Somebody may actually be saying that you're very cruel in some sort of way emotionally for some of you. E, hedge, Helen. Y, D, dye, like hair dye. O, Holly. P, hope. So, the ex of an ex-partner of you, for some of you, could be talking about you as well. Or if you had like a stepchild for a little while, their other parent could be talking about you. Q, Z, C, N, Candy, Con, W, Q, I, A, Qui-Gon Jinn. Somebody could like Star Wars, U, Y, Z, P, R, Razor, Rage, Rager, Danger, Wand, Ran, Pan, Dan, Daniel. The whole name of Daniel's in there. Xander, Zin, Insane, Sane, Insane in the membrane, insane, got no brain. Cancer, somebody could be talking about cancer as well. Oil and water. Wages. A wager, there could have been a bet. Some of you might have been attracted to pile 1 as well. Scorpio. So somebody could be talking about death or transformations going on, sex, death, taxes, things like that could be being mentioned. Somebody could be talking about somebody needing to leave the nest and believing in themselves and their ability to be able to fly. Somebody could have been in a very toxic, codependent relationship or situation as well. Somebody could have been hiding the fact that they were married for some of you. And so that you guys know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you do know, but when there's attention on you, there's both good and bad attention on you. So every gossip reading I do, it's going to have both good and bad things in it. Focus on the good things and don't allow the bad things to tear you down or distract you from what you're working on, because it's not worth your time and energy. They lie about who and what they are. They have no goals and they are lazy. So you may be working on something behind the scenes. You may be really trying to put things together, get your life in order, get on your feet. You may be trying to separate yourself as well from somebody in particular in your life that has been making it really hard. Mary is also in the letters as well. For some of you, this could be your own mother or your mother-in-law, something along those lines. They do and say some weird things when others aren't around. They believe in nonsense. They're kind of crazy. Be more of you in the open and don't let those voices silence who you're meant to be. So some people could actually be talking about your spirituality or your spiritual gifts when it comes to this. And who gives a shit what any of those people think or have to say? That's just, And that could also be what they're using to say that you're not actually working on anything because what you're working on is nonsense. Something like that. You are a light in the dark, always there to help others. It doesn't matter what you have going on, you'll still reach out when you see someone in need. Remember to maintain healthy boundaries. They know what they want and deserve, and they refuse to settle for less. They have standards, morals, and values, and they defend them. They stand their ground, and they do not allow others to use or abuse them. So people are saying some very good things about you as well. You're very strong. You're very solid. You're very stable. You are somebody that people can rely on. You also are somebody that knows what you want, you know what you deserve, and you're not going to settle for anything that is not in that category. You're not going to allow people to abuse you, manipulate you, use you, anything of that sort. If you said no when you were out with somebody and they continued trying to get into your pants, you'd tell them, look, that's exactly what rape is. When somebody says no, fucking listen to that damn word, because that word is important. And you'll stand there and you'll tell them that with no fear, because you've gotten sick and tired of having people fucking abuse you throughout your life, so you're fucking done with it. You're a light in the dark. You're like the spark of hope. You're like the star on a dark night that leads the way and guides people home to themselves. It doesn't matter what you have going on, you're going to reach out to people when you see them in pain or hurting or when something's going on in their lives, because you are a caring person, a loving person. And that all comes back around in karma form as well. The moon, the Ace of Cups. We have a lot of Scorpio energy here, honestly. Very, very much Scorpio energy here. A lot of things hidden in the dark, a lot of illusions or things that are just, there may be people really trying to say that you are crazy in some sort of way, or you're delusional, or something along those lines. There may be a lot of things that are hidden from you as well. But you trust in your intuition, you listen to it, you're very connected to that sensitive, vulnerable, loving side of yourself, and it's because you love yourself that you're able to give so much love to others as well. You've been working on self-care, you've been taking care of you, taking time to you. You have been resting, reflecting on things that have happened in the past, letting them go. Let go to grow. Let go to grow. Let go to grow. I can't remember who sings that song, but it's called like Fertile Soil or something like that. I'll share it later if I remember. So you are somebody who tries to take the high road as well. You're very non-judgmental, very open-minded. You're okay with closing the doors in the past, and you're okay with walking through new ones. You're not going to stick around in a doorway where people are shutting that door on you, or where people are trying to shove you out of the way so they can get in that door, things like that. You're somebody that knows there's plenty of doors for everyone, and you are looking to walk through your own door, not other people's. You know yourself very well. You're very independent, very fierce, very free. You're very freedom loving. You're definitely a leader of some sort as well. You're very independent. You do not need people around you. You want people around you, which in turn makes better relationships for you, because you refuse to put up with the bullshit, because you do not need them in your life. You want them in your life, but if they're not going to be in your life because they are acting like an ass, then that's okay with you. You are somebody that people are saying that you're a golden opportunity. People are saying that you have a lot of golden opportunities in front of you as well, but you're not going to stop until you reach that actual golden opportunity. You're not just going to settle for whatever little tiny opportunities come your way that you're really not looking for, that you really don't want in your life. You're going to work for the things that you do actually want in your life. So people have a lot of good things to say about you, even though there are some people that are trying to say that you're not doing anything. They're upset because you're taking care of you. You're loving you. You're putting your time and effort towards taking care of yourself and loving yourself. And that's why you're in such good energy. And other people are upset about this because they are not doing the same thing in their life, and they're busy being the toxic side of a martyr. They're busy laying down themselves for everyone to walk all over, and then they're upset at you because you refuse to do that. So that's not your problem. Anyway, that's what I got for you guys. And if you guys enjoyed this reading, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. I'd love to hear what you had to say about this, whether or not it fit, what's going on, things like that. And remember to leave a timestamp, donate, hit that little super thanks button. All that stuff really helps me to be able to support myself, as I'm here to help support you guys on your journey. And I really appreciate that. I appreciate all of those things because each of those things in whatever way does help me. And also, I have my other channel, D's Storytime, in the description box below if you guys haven't seen it yet. That's where all my poetry from this channel is, and you can access it for free on there. As soon as I get to 1,000 subscribers, I can actually start getting paid for it. So I will be doing a mystery giveaway when I get to 1,000 subscribers. If you guys could go over there, like, share, comment, subscribe, help me out on that front. You guys can enter to win the mystery giveaway when it comes along. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys.